Hey, Rebecca here. Just wanted to come on for our weekly live training. I hope everybody can hop on and just take a few minutes. I try to keep these real short on purpose because I know that the people in this group are high impact visionary Christians, and high impact visionaries, we don't have a lot of time to just sit around and listen to lengthy teaching. So I'd like to really bring them to you in a concise manner that you can grab just your weekly encouragement, one concept each week that you can adopt and really pull forward into your life. So right now this month, during April, my birthday month, yay, we're talking in the written blogs about having fun. I get to do one of my bucket list things at the end of the month during my birthday week. And I'm so excited to do that. One thing that, I tend to lean towards workaholic. And one thing I tend to make a mistake on is not having enough fun. And so I know we talk about like work then play, but honestly, a lot of our work can be accomplished as visionaries through our play. Think about this. When I'm on top of a mountain, doing part of my bucket list and climbing a mountain and traversing a trail, I am really learning a lot about persistence and continuing to go when it's hard and breaking through barriers, and that can all be applied into my daily life. So I'm telling you, it is so crucial and important to take time to have fun, because honestly, that is the groundwork for everything you do as a visionary Christian. For our video trainings, one thing I'd like to focus on just for 4 weeks is the attribute of being a warrior. We have to be strong and courageous, right? And so last week and the week before, I began to talk about, number one, a warrior has to have awareness. We have to be aware of what's going on around us, be aware and intentional in our lives. Number two, we must have courage to rise up, to do it scared, to even do it fail forward, fail with purpose, which will bring you into a later success. The third one I want to talk to you about today is discipline. We have to have discipline. Listen to this. A soldier has discipline to follow orders and continues on when faced with challenges. Think about that. Sometimes the world would like to send us circumstances that cause our emotions to fly high, that cause us to be completely distracted into what's in front of us, being completely unaware of what God truly has for us. A warrior must be willing to deal with the battles in their mind without somebody else providing motivation and incentive and prodding and poking and chasing. Nobody should have to chase you. You are responsible for the stewardship of your life, and you are responsible for going out and finding the support that you need. And so we are responsible for making sure that we've got things in place and are being intentional about things that motivate us. If you get stuck in just handling the things that are right in front of you, the distractions that come day by day, you may never actually get to accomplish your God-given purpose. You see, to accomplish your God-given purpose, you have to be intentional in your life. And that is, I'm going to say this over and over again. I want to make sure we understand it. As a visionary, if you launch a business, if you launch a ministry, if you're doing something new, you are always going to be mentored to create a vision statement. Well, why? Why do we need a trippy little statement that everybody can understand? Well, there's several reasons, but one of them is that you're going to take that vision statement, and everything your organization does has to run through that vision statement. For instance, a beef factory is not going to sell corn, right? Probably not. We're not going to go out and in a coaching business, I'm not going to sell candles, am I? doesn't fit in with the identity of my organization and company. And in the same way, we as individuals, we have to know our identity. We have to know our purpose and be intentional to align our lives with the kingdom values that will bring us into that full potential, that dream that God has placed inside of our hearts. We can do that only by being intentional and also choosing to be disciplined. We have to do things that motivate us, that keep us motivated. We have to be able to step out in courage on a daily basis. We have to discipline and align ourselves with our very own discipleship, freedom, and growth. Listen, a warrior exercises their own will at the command of their heart, not an outside authority. See, the thing about being a leader, the thing about being a high impact visionary Christian, think about this. You want to create an impact to the world around you, whether you're a mom in your own home, whether you're a CEO or an executive or a small business owner, entrepreneur, church planter, any of that. Here you are. You want to make an impact in the world around you. And the only way to really do that is that you exercise your own will, your own discipline at the command of your own heart in alignment with the kingdom, not having to be kind of followed after by an authority or a mentor. Mentors are they're such a gift to have a mentor. My mentors, I am so thankful to have them in my life, but they do not have to follow after me and chase me and make sure I do the things that I've agreed to do they? Because I am self-disciplined. You know, we have to be able to come against the things in our mind that will tempt us with illusions of punishment or reward. We have to have the discipline to follow our own heart, even when tempted by another's opinion. Think about this one. I just want to give you one little scripture. Make this quick. Luke 10:38. We're talking about Mary and Martha. Now it happened as they went and entered a certain village, and a certain woman named Martha welcomed him into their house. And she had a sister called Mary who also sat at Jesus' feet and heard his word. But Martha was distracted with much serving. And as she approached him, she said, "Lord, do you not care that my sister has left me to serve alone? Therefore, tell her to help me." And Jesus answered her, "Martha, Martha, you are worried and troubled about many things, but one thing is needed. Mary has chosen the good part, which will not be taken away from her." See, are we so knee deep in our work and our labor that we aren't actually aware of the kingdom alignment that's going on around us? Are we so just handling the day-to-day things that we end up living a mundane life and actually don't accomplish those big things that are in our heart, and we're like, "God, why?" Are we so wrapped up in the distractions and the emotions and the circumstances around us that we actually don't get to accomplish what we set out to accomplish? Are we led by our emotions and feelings? Are we led by the truth and kingdom alignment? Sometimes we get so focused on the amount of work and pleasing others that we do not do what is more important. Just practicing the presence of God. Listen, we got to have discipline. Some of us are not as strong in that area. Some of us procrastinate. Some of us are easily distracted. Some of us are terrible at multitasking, and some of us are awesome at it. For me, I need variety, right? So I'm always multitasking, but am I putting off the things that are most important? One thing I do that's a discipline thing for me is I've got a 3x5 card. Let's see if I have one. I had one. Don't have one right now. But I take a 3x5 card and I divide it in half, and before bed, I'm telling you, my clients, the ones that are already established this in their lives, they do this for a while, and then if there's a period of time that they stop doing this, they usually come back and they're like, "Oh my goodness, it's just like self-sabotage if I don't do that 3x5 card every night. And this is what it is. You take the card, you divide it in half, and you write on one side all your tasks to do for the next day. This will help you sleep better. This will help you rest at night. And this will help you be disciplined to accomplish what you're called to do. But on the other side, you write 3 things, just 3 things, 3 intentional steps that you are going to do that will bring you just one little step further to what you are dreaming about, what you have vision for, what your destiny in God is about. One little thing every day. It's a couple little mindset shifts, couple little actions, and before you know it, you will be reaching heights that you never thought you could. So there's so much more to this, but again, I want to keep it short. If you would like to talk more about this, you can always book a call with me. I would love to connect with you. But for right now, comment below and just tell me, what are you dreaming about this week? Bless you, have faith, and practice gratitude and practice His presence and be the warrior you're called to be. We'll talk to you soon.